What's up, guys? It's They Coming, and I'm here recapping the latest Week 2 CWL war between BostonTeaParty and CroLegion. BostonTeaParty did fall 83 to 85 stars, 92% to 94.77%. So, great job on CroLegion's side. BostonTeaParty picking up 5 for 6 on their Town Hall 11 v Town Hall 10 dip attacks, 0 Town Hall 10 v 10, and honestly, we did lose the war because of the number of dips required on our Town Hall 9s. We needed 11 Town Hall 10 v 9 dips. Okay, so back to the recap. Okay, so obviously tough war for us. Black Plague going in on number 1. Black Plague was really instrumental in keeping us in this game. He did pick up 2 fresh 2-star hits on the number 1 and 2 base, so super big shout out to Black Plague. Great job there, buddy. Let's check out your hit on number 1, and he's bringing the stoned bowler attack. Basically, he's looking to come in up on this top right side and use 1 golem on this north corner and this east corner, and then several bowlers behind it and a rage spell for each corner. Basically, he's using that, sacrificing that golem and those bowlers just basically to create a really nice looking funnel. So really interesting use there, just basically saying, okay, this troop space is just going to go, it's going to be dead, but we have to get this funnel created to get in. Meanwhile, he's dropped his jump in the very center, and he's dropping another golem along with more bowlers behind it, and I believe CC bowlers as well. So he's got this really big, nice funnel created. The only thing that was a little less than ideal was the queen walking to the outside, but because there's a CC hound there, that actually ends up being pretty okay. And actually kind of helpful for him there. So all of those bowlers do make it all the way to the core there. They throw rocks over the wall with the help of an earthquake spell. They do just barely take out the town hall, and the queen and a baby dragon are going to end up picking up the extra percentage necessary to get that 2-star. Good job to Black Plague. Definitely needed those attacks to have a chance in this war. Next, we're going to move all the way down to MrMatt 2 hitting number 20. And it's going to be a shattered Gobo Lalo here. Now, he does get a little bit unlucky with his entry. He does end up missing one of the air defenses that he intended to get, but because the back end of his attack was so well planned and so well thought out, it doesn't end up mattering. Notice the interesting placement of the air defenses on the 4 corners. This is actually going to make it really easy to Lalo once you get your pathing set really nicely. So he's got 2 golems down, he's funneling with some wizards, and he has a really nice wall break to go right up the gut of this base. The king, the queen, and the bowlers behind, and he's going to drop a jump spell leading to the very center of that base. He drops a poison, a hound comes out, so the queen is going to get hung up a bit. The bowlers do get the air defense on a skip, But this air defense down here is going to get completely missed by the queen because that hound is distracted and is dragging her deeper and deeper into the base. She will not actually end up taking out this air defense. So meanwhile, the queen and the bowlers and the king, they're all just fizzling out. The queen is going to take this king down and then maybe get, I think, a couple more defenses. So he's going to pop the queen, the king, and then get the bomb tower, and then that's going to be it. She is going to die there. Meanwhile, his Lalo has started. He's sort of bringing a nice, wide, sweeping hound, across the base there. He's got some loons taking those exterior defenses, a haste spell, and now he's just trickling more and more loons in. And he's got this nice heal spell for this wizard tower farm here. Luckily, he did that heal because he ran right into a red bomb. Great heal spell right there. Great usage there. And now all he's got is a haste spell and 3 more balloons, and he's still got to hit this air defense, but there are just too many balloons up for this to make any kind of difference. He does get a red bomb that takes down a few at the last moment there, but look, he's got about 10 or 12 balloons heading into the last air defense. Nice job. He's still got a wizard and 3 balloons in his camps. Good job to MrMatt picking up this 9v9 3-star. Good job, bud. I really liked it. Next, we're going to be going and looking at JewboyJohn hitting number 21, Nabil Abu Aisha. And he is going to be bringing the Mass Hog. Now, you have to notice the weakness of this base, and that is his queen and his bomb tower and his CC are all very easily executed with, just 2 baby dragons to help funnel, and then the suicide king and queen to go in and take out everything with the assistance of 2 poison spells. So this is just very, very simple to do. He gets a nice pretty break right into that queen compartment. The double poison is down. The king's ability is popped. He's going to rush in, take the archer tower, take some more trash. The queen sees all of the defending CC troops, and she's going to walk up and end up taking out this baby dragon. Also, you have the bomb tower over here that is very conveniently placed for a Mass Hog attack. Just to get that out of the way, that's 1 extra giant bomb that is no longer in the base, and now it's time to start his hog deployment. He decides to just Asian wall a good portion of his hogs from the very right side, and they're just going to sweep up counterclockwise around this base. And he's got 4 heal spells, guys. So, this is just, spray the hogs and heal as you go. So very, very nicely done so far. The hogs are moving in a nice fashion. Very quickly and very methodically through the space. He poisons out that king for good reason. And, he's just going to keep going. He's still got 1 heal spell in the bag, and, just too many hogs for these point defenses to handle. 1 more heal should come down shortly, or is he going to swag it? Yep, he's going to put it down. There's an exterior giant bomb that he definitely needed to heal through. Oh, another giant bomb. That could have been the end of him. And those hogs are going to chase the king. They are locked on. The king is going to beat down the hogs 1 by 1, but that's okay. The middle of the base has been completely cleaned because the only structures that were inside the walls like that were the defenses. All of the trash buildings, all the storages were mostly on the external part of the base, and so that makes it very easy, even while losing so many hogs, to just come in with a few wizards and that surviving queen to clean up. Good job to JewboyJohn. Next, we're going to have No Surrender hitting number 22. No Surrender is bringing the Witch Slap, and this was we've been seeing a lot of Witch Slaps in the past couple weeks, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Well, this was an example of just everything going perfectly right on his entry. And the reason why the Witch Slap can be kind of weird in terms of it not going to plan is what happens with these corners. If your witches decide to go inside the base with the kill squad, the attack can fall flat on its face. And that is because you need the witches. You need all of these witches to go out and around either side, because that is their job. There's no back end. You have no other troops to really drop in this attack. So you need those flanking witches to clean structures over walls, to clean trash buildings as they go. And that's just how it's done. So meanwhile, he's got 2 jump spells. He's got a heal and a rage spell, and he's just shoving these bowlers and this P.E.K.K.A. and his king straight up the gut of this base, and it's going really well. I mean, he's already pretty much, he's near out the backside of this base, still getting some pretty nice lucky skips on those rocks. He's got a poison down to help deal with those pups. The queen is going to deal with these pups, and she's going to get stuck, I believe, because, She didn't move quickly enough. She was too focused on that hound. Anyways, so look at these witches spawning skeletons. I mean, that is just so many witches, guys. I mean, really, that is a ton of witches. And even though the healers will die right there, or at least one of the healers will die, there's too many witches. You know, he's got 5 witches on this side. He's got 4 witches up on the top side. I mean, there's too many witches spawning too many skeletons too quickly to really do anything about it. The remaining defenses cannot keep up with the spawning of skeletons, and the base does fall. Good job to No Surrender. Finally, we're going to look at Luke Bradley hitting Pranjal, number 30. And he's bringing the Shattered Gobolalo. And I really did think, even though this was the lowest base on the map, this was a really pretty entry. I mean, basically everything on this base is maxed aside from the expos. And he's got, look at his walls. This guy's got max level walls, and his heroes are still 25-25. So, I mean, yes, the expos being at 1 level down may make a difference, but still, I mean, he crushes the crap out of this. Bringing in the shattered golems up on this top side here, and he's setting his funnel nice and wide, and look at this path that he's gonna have when he enters here. So this is looking really pretty. He does hit that break. He does have the wizard hitting the storage here. That has to go down for these bowlers to go straight in, and it is going to go down just in time. The poison is down to help deal with the defending clan castle. The rage spell is down to help force those bowlers forward, and those bowlers are looking really low. He needs to heal. He needs to heal. Where's the heal? Is he gonna heal, or is he just gonna let it go? I think he's gonna let it go. He hasn't dropped a heal spell yet. Wow, he gets all the way back there. Those bowlers are barely hanging on. And he's going to end up using basically his queen to take out the defending king. And I think 1 or 2 more point defenses here. Queen ability, boom. King dies, archer tower dies, other archer tower should die. And that's going to be the end of Queen's life. Next, he's going to start with his Lalo, I believe. Where is it? He's pausing. It's like he's forgotten what he's supposed to do. All right, so his single lava hound is going to come across from 6 o'clock towards 9 o'clock. Kind of an interesting way to go about this. Usually you want to pick one direction and just keep all of your balloons moving in that direction. So that hound is just going to basically be sacrificed to that single AD. Meanwhile, his loons are going to sort of slow roll and kind of catch up in 2 groups. I'm not sure about that. I think maybe if he just started with that hound over on that side, he could have done the exact same thing with no problem. But that heal spell is for these wizard towers, and this is just crushed. I mean, he really did dissect it portion by portion. Still really, really pretty. Balloons are flying over to the last defense, and that's going to do it. He drops the 2 balloons onto the town hall to assist with cleanup, and look at all these high hit point structures down here. Balloons are going to evaporate them. Anyways, good job to Luke Bradley. And great job to the guys at BostonTeaParty. They're working really hard to get better and improve. I know next week we're looking to come out strong and improve our Town Hall 9 consistency and Town Hall 9 play across the board. Anyways, guys, I hope that you've enjoyed it. This has been CWL week number 2 versus CroLegion. Take care. See you later.